Oké. Ja, start er maar hoor.
Ja, ik ben bezig.
Oké.
And we are live. So welcome everybody. We've got a semi-finals. Let's give the players their good to go. Nice, Henk. Okay, so I'm here with Henk, the organizer of Audun, the online Dutch old school league. And Henk, this is the semi-finals?
Yes, this is still the top 8. First match in top 8 to get to the semis.
Oh, then I got to change the title. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so it's top 8. Let me change. Oopsie, top 8. Still exciting because we've got two very, very good players. And, oh, there they go already. Man, they're in a hurry. It's a Savannah, right?
Savannah and a Birds. And is really back is... and I assume that in the video you will place all the good restricted cards like a Demonic Tutor and an Ancestral Recall.
Ancestral Recall here, yeah.
And then on the other side of his deck picture, he has like these clunky legends and 3 Caracas.
That's the side that I like.
Yeah, that's exactly. And then what he's doing, he's using Juxtapose to trade a stand token or another legend for one of your good creatures, and then he bounces it once it is on your side back to his own hand.
That is so cool. And then, of course, we've got Sepp on the other side, and I think this is what happens sometimes with decks, right? Because he's playing robots, but he's playing, I would say, the mature version of robots. So it starts out kind of as a tier 3 deck, becomes tier 2, somebody plays really good with it, it kind of is close. Oh, man!
He's playing Time Walk into a Time Twister.
Right.
Yes, so the deck Sepp is playing is what they call the Machine Gun. I believe it's a deck by Martin Berlin. And he actually top 8'd Noobcon with it. Sepp. And it all is around Manifolds, Strikes, Fireballs, and Hercules Recall.
Yeah, it's really nasty. It's really nasty.
And card effects. Yeah, it is really nasty. I played against him, and it was, yeah.
It didn't end well. I can imagine. I can imagine. Wow.
No. I was playing Fish.
Sweet. I think his deck even goes too quickly, right, for Fish?
Even though Fish is quick. Trike.
Yeah, one
trike. If you let a trike, it's really annoying. At one point in time, I actually had 2 energy fluxes. But then he landed an Abyss, and an Abyss is just, against Fish, it's killing. You only got, I had 1...
You got a counter
boomerang and 1 orb.
Yeah.
But I had to wait for it. Okay.
I think a deck like Sepp's really shows the power of Copy Artifact, like what an insanely strong card that is.
Yeah. We've got a Black Vice. Audun taking 2 damage. You can tell. I'm probably butchering his name, but you can tell Audun has seen some tournaments. Looking at his items.
Yeah, he's been to places. We're all stuck at home right now.
Oh yeah, that's why the Odol filled up so quickly. I mean, this one was full within 6 hours.
That was insane. I also think just because there haven't been a lot of just regular Swedish tournaments online, so
yeah, and unfortunately we got Florian hosting NoobCon in April. So
nice.
Shout out for him.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's quite difficult to get into because you need to comply with all his rules. You need to make sure that Valeria works. You need to make sure that that is Swedish.
Well, at least then everybody who's in is really in. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's good as well. So can people still sign up for that?
Yeah, I believe so. Just check on Facebook, but you need to comply first, and then you can. Then you need to send him a message, and he will register you.
And it's going to be online, right? The whole thing. Yeah. And it's a one-day tournament?
It's a one-day tournament.
Wow, that's going to take long.
Oh, cool. We've got Slave Chat.
That's long.
This must be one deck of your tasting, Slavan.
I'm rooting for Audun. I hope that Gerard of the Closed Fist is gonna jump those robots down. But I have my doubts. But I hope so. Oh, is the demonic ruler
Jared.
here? Yeah.
Yep. Jared of the Closed Fist.
Do you know the stats of Jared of the Closed Fist?
I don't know a fuck about Jared and his Closed Fist.
What? Dude, come on, you're hosting the
No,
Odol.
sorry.
You're hosting the Odol. Like a Jared of the Closed Fist, you'd be like your mascot.
Mascot. He is now. But tell me, and probably 20 out of the 21 people's watching on your YouTube.
Oh, nice. We got 21 people. That's pretty cool. It's 6 mana to cast. It's for 1 red, 2 green, and 3, and it's a 6/5 vanilla. And I believe he's playing with 2 of those.
It's just a slightly bigger crawler.
Yes, yeah. I got 1 more +1 on the toughness. He's also playing. Oh man, now I've got to think. What's it called? The Ruin X.
Yeah, Bartel.
Bartel, yeah. Bartel, isn't that 7 power?
Lady Orca is 7. I don't know if Bartel is. Maybe somebody in the chat can help.
Yes, it's such cool.
And Glenn Fenn, I see your response out on stand. You need to cheer for your team member. But
it's 6.
One.
It's 6 power. It's 6 power. 6/5.
6. Okay.
And it cannot be the target of enchant creature spells. And you don't need to tap it when it attacks. So it's pretty decent. But okay, let's look at the match. What's happening? What's going on?
He's tapping a bird.
Yeah, go Audun. Come on.
Is it? Yeah, Sorcerer.
Solkanar. 5/5, and he gains a life every time a black spell comes into play.
And he has Swamp Walk, right?
And he's got Swamp Walk, yeah. So there
and we have a Underground Sea.
Sweet. So he's unblockable. That is nice.
Yes, and he can kill the Suchi.
That is so sweet. I mean, Seb's probably going to kill it in some kind of way, but... Oh, 6 strike?
Strike.
There we go.
Another damage.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Just insane.
Sure, 2 strikes.
Copy Artifact is insane in decks like this. He can now shoot... Would you shoot?
Yeah,
he's probably not going to.
No, of course not. No, because he bounces it to his hand using the Caracas.
Oh, yeah, of course. Caracas is on.
That's the whole thing.
Board.
Yeah,
nice.
We've seen this trick being done by Martin in the Netherlands as well. He likes to play this trick as well. Yeah.
Of course, that's really a Martin thing to do.
Yeah.
That is so nice. Is he playing with 1 Caracas or playing with 2?
No, 3.
Really? Wow.
3. Yeah. He wants to be certain.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, knowing Audun, he knows what he's doing. He's always making these really cool decks, by the way.
Yeah. I must say, basically, most of the guys from the Nordics, or from, I believe it's even Norway. Sorry, from Norway are playing a lot of spies.
Yeah, they're making nice brews. I was in the last time I joined your league was in December. I was in a group with 3 or 4 people from Norway, and they all had pretty cool brews. They try something different, which is nice. It's Rubinia Soul Singer, right? We can tap that to take control of target creature.
Is it of his choice, or does opponent choose?
I think of his
We're
choice.
really poor commentators.
Yeah. No, of his choice.
Oh wow! So he can take the Suchi, forcing Seb to shoot it.
Forcing it to shoot, and then he has to bounce it back to his hand.
Wow,
another one. This is like robot forest.
And this is 9 points of damage already on the table.
Holy shit.
Without attacking.
Do you think that's his way to win this? Oh, he's now going to attack with everything. He's going to make it really difficult.
Yeah, because he can't block. He can't block them all. Hey, he just cast that. Okay.
I mean, he has to.
Otherwise, it was played.
Yeah, he's got to block. Okay, he's going for the
Block 'em all.
Suchi. And then the bird is also going to block. Interesting situation here.
I think I would have shot the bird with the untapped strike.
Yeah. Then he's got one blocker less.
Then you got 4 damage.
Okay, so he's gonna now just deal 9 damage. And then play Fireball for 1. Yeah. That's it. Man, this is a killer deck. I mean, Trike is just insane with copy artifact. So how do you think Audun can kind of try to at least win the second game?
I don't know. Let's have a look at the.
I'm looking at his sideboard. No, he's got Terror in there. That's useless. He's got Red Elemental Blast. Pretty useless. Red Elemental Blast is very useful, by the way. So he's going to board in 2 Red Elemental Blast.
And the Divine Offerings for sure.
Yeah.
Everything delivers 4 to 6 life.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually.
I hope he anticipated Seb playing the Abyss.
Divine Offering on a Trike could be really, really good. Would you board in Tsunami? Let's see how many blue sources he has. So he's got 2 Underground Sea, 4 Volcanic Islands, so it's 6.
Yeah, and Audun is only playing 2. He plays 1 drop, 1 Tundra.
The thing is usually with sideboarding, right? You know what you want to put in, but what to take out. That's the that's the challenge.
It's also Seb in most cases only needs colorless mana.
I think that maybe I can show the decks here, by the way, for the people who are watching. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, we've got 20 people watching.
I've got here. Try to drag it in. Oh, there we go. So now this is the deck of Seb. So here you see the deck of Seb.
Yeah. Seeing it partly.
Partly, and I'm just gonna stack. Let's see. No, that's not gonna work. All right, there it is. Yeah, this is. This is the deck of Audun.
Yeah, and I just love this deck picture of Audun where you basically got. You almost think you're looking at the deck on the right side. You look on the left, and
it's really cool, right?
Yeah.
It's nice because it kind of shows the idea of the deck. Like, I think this is a nice example of when you're using power to do something cool. So he's using the power cards and control elements like Swords and Disenchant to kind of buy himself time to goofy stuff, which is the Legends, which are actually they're not bad, you know. Although he's playing with the Falconer. Do you know what the Falconer does? Celestian Falconer?
Yeah, can you create a... No, you cannot create your token with it, right?
Stuff, right? Just for the good vibes.
It would be nice if you would have 1 Eureka in his deck.
I built a Highlander deck. How do you call a Highlander when you play with the commander? I don't know all the terms, but I had it with Celestian Falconer. And then I played with a lot of X spells. So like Hurricane, Fireball, Earthquake. And let's see. So they're still shuffling up. So this is the top 8, and then so after this it's the semifinals.
Yes, and we've got Florian in the semifinals against Koos, and then we have the winner of this will take on. So this is basically the Battle of the North. So we got Sepp versus Audun, and we have Jasper against Ron, who both live in.
Oh yeah, Leeuwarden, right?
Yeah, Groningen Leeuwarden, and the winner of that one will play the winner of this one.
So you got a lot of like serious players. There, Max, Birds of Paradise. At least a good opening for Audun, and he's got 4 mana next turn.
It's almost a Falconeer.
That's almost a Falconeer, yeah. He can play so many cool cards next turn. Don't do anything funny, Sepp. Just let him play cool cards. Just pass turn. This is it. Mox Ruby, Underground Sea, that's more than enough. He's passing turn. Maybe he was thinking about playing Copy Artifact on one of the Moxen, just to ramp up a little bit. City of Press. He's just passing turn. I feel it's kind of missing momentum here. Library of Alexandria. What is he doing? Yep. Surrender Afrits.
There we go. Yes. Nice.
We're always kind of for the underdog, right? Nothing against Sepp, but I have to be for the guy that plays with his nesting Falconer. He's just passing turn. Is it maybe because
so much?
Yeah. What does he have in hand for Audun?
I don't know. What can't you cast with that mana?
Everything, even with his crazy deck. He only has how many cards there for Audun? Only 3 in hand. Okay, there we see Sepp Suchi, perhaps. The Abyss. Hoping on an end step disenchant.
Disenchant, yeah. Good.
Nice.
How many?
He knew that, right? Audun knew there's Abyss is coming.
I'm just curious how many Abysses he plays. I think he plays 2 of them. Because otherwise I think I would have waited till I had counter backup.
So he's making it 2/2, copying it. There is a Sorcerer response, so he has to choose a new target. It cannot pump itself, right? Because it was just cast.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can tell them.
Yeah, I don't think it's crucial, but yeah.
Pump. It couldn't pump. Is that the
No.
pump?
Actually, I think it can.
You think it can?
You can pump. You cannot attack.
No, he made it into a 2/2, and then.
Yeah, and then he pumped. That's fine. You can.
No, because you cannot tap it.
Yes, you can.
Oh man, I shouldn't get into this. Maybe I'm wrong. Whatever.
Never mind. They know. They're on the right play.
I really thought he just cast it. I really did. Okay, so tapping for Tsunami. So he did board it in.
And this is good.
Yeah, also because he played that Swords earlier over the factory. It's always risky to animate the factory, but at least, and I know Sepp knows this, at least he had other targets to choose from. It probably was a calculated risk, and he has that Library of Alexandria as well. I'm not sure how many cards he has in hand.
Okay.
Four cards.
So I'm following the chat. And you are right, you can't pump it. However, it was already in play.
Yeah.
One turn earlier when he cast the Abyss.
I thought he just cast
Thanks, chat.
But okay, so I think what Sepp's doing now, which makes complete sense, he's going up to 7 cards next turn, and he's going to draw into more
Yeah.
firepower, which is this is not good for Audun. It would have been good if he would have played the tsunami and the turn after put some pressure on the board. But now,
Yeah, or just
right?
had some legends. Yeah.
He needs a legend.
He needed a couple of turns ago.
Yeah, Sep's just gonna pass. I mean, he's got 7 in hand. He's fine. Next turn is going to be up at 9 cards, and he's going to play a land and a creature. I think.
Still nothing.
I think Sep's going to play a land, draw a card, play a Suchi. There you go. Maybe Audun is only drawing answers. A-Talk. Yep. Come on, Audun, play a legend. Okay, there we go. Regrowth. Ooh.
Targeting.
What are you going to get back?
Okay.
Is he then going to cast it straight away? No, why would he?
No. Why? Why would you kill the A-Talk? He's not going to sack his Maxim.
I was thinking about actually getting back maybe the Red Elemental Blast.
Yeah.
So there's an attack. Question now is probably just take damage, right? Because he's still on 20, so.
Yeah. It's just 1. And I mean, otherwise, I don't think he's going to give up a max. Okay. He knows the sword is in hand.
But he needs something. He needs to put some gas. Oh man.
Yeah, because he had enough mana. He could have put a thread into play if he had it in hand.
His mana base has been really good this game, but you have to play
with the legend table, it hits hard. So
yeah, so there's that sword that he got back earlier.
Right.
Three cards in hand against, I think, Sep's on 7, maybe 8 even. Animating. Yeah, it's going to do the copy trick again. Also knowing now that Audun has played out his swords. Okay, there's a disenchant. So then he's going to copy another Mox.
Yeah.
Drawing card 5 for Audun, again passing turn, man. I guess card 4 because he played disenchant, of course. I think his hand is full of answers.
It must be.
But that's bad because he's getting further and further behind. Oh, my twist. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Actually, that would have been a good card to play, that Time Twister.
Yeah, would you have called the Time Twister?
I think he still had Fireball in hand, so he wanted to kind of wait to use Fireball. Yeah, it's really tough to play against an active Loa when you don't have an answer. So, yeah, maybe I would have, because the chances are that, Sep's drawing 2 cards a turn, right? And it's a pretty big chance that Mind Twist. But I do understand why you kept it. You're always hoping, okay, just one more turn, I can play this or I can do that.
But it's also a risk putting cards in Sep's hand. But he already is on 7. He's drawing cards.
Exactly. He was on 7 and Audun was on 3 or 4.
And now he's on.
Whoa! There we go. Suchi Army.
Shitterstorm would be nice.
Is he playing with Shatterstorm? I don't think so.
No. Divine Offerings and
you don't see Shatterstorm that often, probably because of the Mishra's Factories, right? But it's kind of an okay card.
Yeah, it's a sorcery. It's double red.
I know it's slow. It's yeah. But against certain decks, especially now that you see more and more of these robot decks.
Exactly. In Atlantic, I believe it's played on much more because 4 shops is so strong.
Oh, of course, yeah. And also Artifact Blast, right? That we saw at the Raging Bull working really well. It's such a cool card, and it's the perfect answer to a trike.
Wow.
Oh, double volt. Is he dead already? He's probably gonna kill him now. Big fireball or something. Yeah, you go. Whoa! So I'll unmute the players.
So much burn.
Om du hade haft några djur så hade jag var jätterädd för att det skulle...
Ja, jeg sa ut en del av gubbene for litt sånn blaster og divine offerings og sånn. Men jeg traff jo ingen gubber på en god stund.
Nej, det var ju, alltså, för jag kände så här, även om jag har Triskelion så... so audio is on, they say. I don't know if they want us to speak in English. Oh, we should put them on.
Yeah, maybe unmute us. Yeah.
We're unmuting them, I guess.
Okay.
Timmy and Henk, you're unmuted now.
Oh, nice. Hey, congratulations, Seb. Man, that was really fast.
Yeah. I did everything bad you can do I mind twisted and I...
Yeah. That was actually maybe Audun, a question for you. We're talking about that you had the Time Twister in your hand. Did you consider playing that out earlier? And what was your reason not to or to do it? Or
Yeah, well, he already had his library going on, so I wasn't sure if I was just going to play that and give him even better hand or something. But I considered it, absolutely.
Yeah, and we were waiting for you to. You had so much mana in the beginning. We were waiting for you to get a legend on the table because once those things land, they hit hard.
Yeah,
and I'm only playing red, so
yeah.
I need to burn them for a lot to get rid of them.
Yeah, especially if you land Eng, you know. Well, you only need to kill 1, so that's fine. But or Solkanar, I mean that thing hits.
Yeah.
It's just.
But it has to
lucky I was ahead first game.
I think Audun, you only had answers in your hand, right? That second game.
Yeah, I did.
That's so unfortunate because you had a good start taking care of that Mishra, and then you played the Tsunami, and Sep was behind, and I thought, okay, now you're gonna boom, Snesti and Falconer. I was really looking forward to see that on the board.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Sorry, Sep, but I was really rooting for the Legends deck, but...
I do understand that. The only interesting phase of the game was if I should... I had 4 cards when Audun... You played the Tsunami then, I think. And when I had my Library of Alexandria. So me waiting 3 turns or not. Because if Audun would have had like any creature, it would have taken too long time for me to get set up and trying to play with library each turn. But I was kind of lucky that I didn't draw any big hitters or anything. It could mess up my plan. So when I was online with the library, it felt like I really had it going.
Yeah. You pulled a lot of cards out of the library.
And every turn I felt the draws Mind Twist. I don't know if you're playing Mind Twist or not.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah.
I have to play some good cards. So.
But that's the gamble, right? You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, should I go for it? I lose my whole hand if I'm sitting here and he draws it. But
Yeah. But I should have played my Time Twister. But
get out of the when I was using the Lua.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, or at least get a threat on the table because he already had his Loa going. On the other hand, you saw on game one how dangerous it is if you give a new hand to set, because it's strike, copy, or burn.
Yeah.
Well, basically what happened in the last 2 turns.
Yeah. I was baiting out all your disenchants the whole game. you might have noticed I played the Abyss. I had like a Dib and I had the Atog because I can't board out that many creatures that go. So
Of course.
and you play regrowth so I could never really get going. I had a bunch of copy artifacts and I throw my Mishras under the bus and
Yeah, it works.
Anyway, thank you guys for the game. I'm gonna cut the stream.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks to everybody
And
for
have
watching.
a nice evening or day wherever you are.
We're all in the Netherlands.
Okay, that's
No, yeah.
that's cool. Not me and Audun, right?
No.